but unfortunately still not able to get into that victory royale situation. Kanata here even staying in Storm a little bit early, but when you have nothing else there, making sure that you make it into placement, consistency, and that is what this trio is known for. Not necessarily the elims, but just consistency. I think that they're playing the game the way that they want.
I almost wonder if we have a runner close by, because I need someone to go get a Durag. I need Durag. NA's only hope, okay? His only hope, our only hope. Let's take a look at those standings and take a look at page number 2. All right, let's see how things are going. On the second page, again, we take a look. Chat, Reason, Mr. Savage, right? Not that terribly far away, and even in 12th, right? Think about Phaser, PhD, and King. That last game, making it to the end game. Guys, I feel like making it to the end game is so critical. So many of those points are locked up in just making it there, and I love that from this Brazilian team, we see them get there.
Absolutely. I think that the big thing is we're starting to see a lot of those teams on that second page finding a bit more momentum, and it's going to get tighter and tighter. And what that means is by the time we get to game 11, it's going to get hyper and hyper, because every single decision, every single thing that happens in that game, every single placement will have an impact on who sits on that sunset.
Okay, all right, I'm getting word. We have an interview lined up. Merstash is standing by with Frankie right now.
Thank you, Merstash, for agreeing to talk to us at what must be quite a high-pressure moment. You were still top of the leaderboard with 81 points, but the games haven't been your strongest of the competition. What's been happening with the high ground? Why haven't you been able to hold on to it?
So I think so many people would reviewed and tried the high ground. It was obviously we knew it. I think we just need mental reset, and that's the break we need to win the tournament.
81 points from the second place. What's the strategy now for the next games?
As I said, I think we're playing good. We just need mentally reset for all of us, and we're gonna play much better after the break.
La simple chose à faire, c'est de reset mental, c'est-à-dire repartir de zéro mentalement, se remettre bien mentalement et repartir de l'avant, parce qu'ils le savent, ils ont le niveau, et s'ils le font, normalement, d'après Merstash, ça devrait passer.
So how is the energy now for the trio, Merstash? Obviously, you still have the energy of the audience, but what are the vibes?
Down after the last game because we died earlier, but yeah, after the break, I'm pretty sure everything gonna come back and we're gonna win.
So what's the plan for the last 3 games?
They hide and die.
I think that you are going to play out of your mind. We only get to do this once a year, and I know you're not going anywhere without a fight. Thank you so much, Merstash. Good luck. Let's head back to the desk.
Thank you so much, Merstash, for that time. We know this time is very valuable for these players, right? So super appreciative of him. Just taking a moment, letting us kind of get into his mind, see where he's at. Oh my gosh, we only have 3 games left to go in the Global Championship. How did we get here? How did this happen so fast, Levin? Let's rewind time.
I mean, the game's just been so good. And you know what they say, time flies when you're having a blast. Looking at what Merstash said there, Kelly, he talked about them having an understanding that this type of thing was going to happen. Hype was always going to be a lot more chaotic. There was always going to be a lot more suitors going for it on day 2. And I liked how he sort of said, there's not like an in-game tactical adjustment we have to make. We just need the mental reset. We know what we're doing. We just need to execute better.
And if anyone can do it, it's going to be Queasy, one of the biggest veterans that we have in the competition, getting 2 second places in LAN already. He understands what it means to have a mental reset and to kind of coach these players to himself to be able to bring them into this mindset. I think that's really what stands Queasy above the rest.
Yeah, I don't want this to end up being like famous last words, but there is no one more prepared than him for like the finishing race, right? Like you're approaching that moment in the last couple games of the Global Championship. Nobody has dealt with the bad side of it as much as him, right? So in theory, nobody should be more prepared for it.
Interesting. That's something. Also, you said something. The fact that obviously this is a LAN setting, so if I go in and we play a lot from home, right? A lot of our mages are remote, right? If I'm at home, I'm comfortable. I'm in my chair. I'm leaning back. Got my shoes off. Got my drinks close by. It's a lot different than being in this stadium on LAN, under the lights, under the pressure of this crowd. You make a mistake, you hear a boo. You get an E-lit, you hear them roar, right? It just is so different. Also wanted to highlight just some little fun interactions around we've been seeing in the map as we kind of bring up the standings. I believe it's Vico, Veno, Flixie have had quite the run here at LAN. Obviously, again, you know, love him or hate him, Veno is a character coming out, being Veno. Vico, you know, he's a talker. He's confident, but he can back that up with a lot of his play, Levin. So I'm excited to see what they bring for the last 3 games.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. As someone who knows these guys really well, I was worried about them when I realized what the atmosphere here was gonna be like, right? Because again, they're very emotional to get to them. At times it's been difficult for them, but it's good to see that in moments in game, they're not allowing that noise to really get to them, right? They're able to stay locked in. This game, unfortunately, was not a great example of that, right? So really just put them to sleep, put them to shame. So again, I think like Mustach's trio, this break will be huge for these guys for a mental reset.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, Raito there has got to be feeling good representing the smaller regions here, especially to take down someone like Veno, Vico, Flixie, who have kind of put a little bit of a target on their back. You know that the audience loves that. Oh, yeah, a little bit, just a little bit.
I like it. Like, guys, I'm getting word. I want to head on up to a little interview. Benji is standing by with Gotaga. What?
Ici que vous connaissez bien. Eh oui, Coco, oui, Gotha, je sais que tu adores ça. Gotha, j'ai entendu dire que c'était un jour un peu particulier pour toi aujourd'hui, non?
Oui, on va être champion du monde, c'est pour ça.
Eh non, je parle évidemment de ton anniversaire, Gotha. C'est aujourd'hui l'anniversaire de Gotaga. Eh, c'est quand même pas mal comme anniversaire pour l'instant.
C'est vrai. Et mes joueurs peuvent m'offrir le meilleur cadeau ever le jour de mon anniversaire, donc c'est trop bien.
S'il le fait, c'est vraiment le meilleur cadeau ever, clairement.
Oui, totalement.
Bon, comment ça se passe pour vous pour l'instant, cette finale, ce cast avec Squeezie, Brox et Nicole? Ça va bien?
C'est incroyable, là on commence un peu à stresser. On a la pression à chaque bus qui part. Et non, c'est ouf. Le public, la France, les fans Gentlemen, les fans des autres structures, un grand merci à tout le monde. Vous êtes énormes, vous faites rayonner la France à l'international, les gars. Merci pour tout, vraiment.
Dernière question. Il n'y a plus que 81 points d'avance pour le trio de Merstache. Est-ce que ça va le faire? Est-ce qu'ils vont aller au bout, Gotha?
Je pense qu'ils vont aller au bout, et au pire des cas, c'est Vagnac. Donc voilà, les gars. Voilà, on est trop bien.
Les gars, du bruit pour Gotaga, Squeezie, Brox et Nico. Encore un joyeux anniversaire, Gotha, mais c'est pas le seul. On a d'autres anniversaires à souhaiter aujourd'hui. Et le prochain, bah, c'est avec Frankie. Frankie, it's your turn.
Merci beaucoup, Benji. From one birthday boy to another. Amar, what's it like spending your birthday with an incredible arena like this?
It is actually... Gotaga, my friend. Bon anniversaire as well from your upstairs. Gotaga and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's actually insane.
Have you got a joint birthday party personally?
I might have planned a birthday party, right? Yeah. It's
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amar. Happy birthday to you.
Now, Amar, make a wish. Wish for your favorite player. Who is winning the 2025 Fortnite Global Championship? We don't know, but it will be whoever Amar wished for. And he's going to tell me in just a moment. Okay.
Can I just do one thing quick?
Absolutely.
Gentle! Gentle!
Gentle!
Let's go! Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, Amar.
You want some cake?
Well, I think we're just gonna go and we're gonna go and have some cake here, and you guys enjoy this.
Trophy, that's the best part of it, but hearing the crowd cheer you on and casters, even if those easy between yeah, a lot of players dream of yeah, raising the trophy at LAN was definitely the highlight of my career. Hearing all the crowd and all the people like yelling. such an amazing feeling to complete the dream. The best moment. Honestly, lifting the trophy at LAN, there's nothing I can compare that to. I don't know if I'm ever going to feel anything like that again.
The trophy's looking clean.
Yeah, that's a good looking trophy. I mean, that trophy's 10 times better than my...
شعور اني فزت 4 فينسس ولا قدرت اشيل كاس شعور غريب شوي يجيني شعور داخلي لان ليش انا ما رفعت كاس الى الان.
I really want to lift the trophy. Hopefully this year I can finally lift it. I think winning online is 100 times better than winning online just because the atmosphere, the experience, the fans, and like the trophy lift.
Everything at LAN is just more exciting, more fun, has more eyes on it.
Yeah, it 100% feels like this every time you go in the LAN. You just chase that feeling over and over again, clutch after clutch, win after win.
I don't think anything in life could make me more happy, and I also want my teammates to experience it. Like I said, I mean, it's such a one-of-one feeling.
If it's not a win on LAN, then it doesn't really matter. So to win here at Global would just be a great feeling on moment, honestly, because it's something that I've had on my list for a while now.
Winning an official Fortnite LAN would definitely be the craziest moment in my career for sure.
إذا تيم مدريس رفع الكاس وفاز بالبطولة يرفع اسم مدريس الأعلى مثل الجمهورية.
I think it's just going to be a beautiful addition to the collection. I've already won before with a different teammates, so I can win again. A lot of people said I'm an underdog, but I showed them not.
إني أتشوق اللحظة اللي أرفع الكاس.
Look, we all wish we could take that trophy home. You know, guys, I'm just gonna go up the. I gotta. Someone's calling me. I'm gonna go up the stage real fast.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'll be right back. You guys just keep doing your thing. No, but in all seriousness, of course, this is a good time once again. Players are currently, we've taken a break, right? Getting that mental reset, and they'll get back into the action as quickly as we can. Seeing all these players kind of talk about that trophy, this just means so much, right? Like, obviously, prize money's awesome, right? Life-changing amounts of stuff. But like a global champion title and a trophy to kind of forever cement your accomplishment, dude, that's what so many of these players, they chase.
And there's players, like, there's just so many different situations when a team comes into a LAN setting like this, whether you think that they're the favorites to win it all or they're the underdogs and they somehow come out on top, and that it just inspires so many people, so many players. And I always like to ask the question for the winners, what do you want to say to people that want to be like you, and the inspiration that they have, that they want to just show to all the kids watching, essentially, that this can be them. I mean, you look back on those previous winners, at one point they were starting new in Fortnite, and to be able to focus themselves, to be able to climb up all the way to this stage and then grab that trophy for themselves just means so much to not only them, but to all their fans watching as well.
Oh, like Kelly's hyping me up right now.
Again, you hyped up.
I want to run through a brick wall right now. I'm ready to go lift that trophy myself. I mean, I wish I could. Maybe not this year, maybe next year. Look, you're spot on, Kelly. The euphoric competition is done. All the light is shining right on you. You make your walk to lift the trophy. It's something you never ever forget, and it's something that, you know, whenever I talk to these players after the global championship, players who didn't win, that's always what they're focusing on. It's all about, I wish I could lift that trophy. Next year is my time.
For me in esports, I always talk about the story, and right now there is a beautiful